Hello. Today I'm going to be covering doors and ladders. I'm going to start with ladders. As you can see, I have my little guys. They're going to try to get into this building over here. However, there's a cliff in the way. So I'm going to create a ladder so they can climb up and make it to the building. There's two main ways to do ladders. First one I'm going to show you is the brush method by creating a block. I'm going to create one the same height as this. Let me see. It's recommended to use about 24 units across. There we go. I'm going to hit enter. Let me go browse for a texture. I already have ladder inputted, so it came up right away. I'm just going to choose this developer one. Okay, I'm going to select that side. And since it's a brush, it's synchronized with the, or since it's a texture, it's synchronized with the, the origin, which is actually right there where our mouse is. I'm just gonna, you can slide it over. I'm just gonna slide it over a little bit, just to make it a little more neater. There you go. Apply. Whoop-de-doo. Okay, now the game doesn't know this is a ladder yet, although it might say ladder right there. To the game, it's just any other old brush. And so what you got to do. Select it, hit to entity, and under here we don't want detail. We're just going to look for ladder, and actually it's right here. Hit apply, and there you go. You have a ladder. Or another method to do ladders. You can. It's kind of a combination of things, but basically we're going to make a prop. Prop underscore static. A static prop is a prop that cannot be damaged and it cannot be moved. It is just solid. I'm gonna hit I didn't. Okay. I'm stuttering. Okay, go to world model. Okay, go to browse, and I'm gonna hit ladder. Type in ladder under the filter. There's a few ladders here. I'm gonna choose this one just because it's basic. There's a few skins. There's two skins here. I'm just gonna choose the white one. I'm gonna hit apply. There you go. I have a ladder where it's not facing the correct way right now. It's facing, the opposite way. So I'm going to rotate it 180 degrees. And let me bring this to the wall because right now it's just kind of floating in the air. Let me make sure it's also flush with the top and the floor. Okay, and as I explained before, the game doesn't know that this is an actual ladder, although it looks like a ladder. To the game, it's just another prop. So what we've got to do, we just got to kind of do the same thing. If I wanted to, I could actually just cut and paste this right there. And of course that texture's on it, so I'll get rid of that texture and make it like no draw or whatever. And it's a function ladder. And of course no draw, it does not appear in the game, so you're all set. However, let me turn this back to a brush. You don't have to make it a ladder entity. You can also just go to, I have ladder inputted here, this texture right there, the developer ladder texture or whatever. If you make the entire block that, it'll act as a ladder as well without it being an entity. I'm just going to save that. Alright, here's a building, but there's no door. And it's very easy to create a door. Basically, I'm gonna do it right in the front of here. You can do it in two cuts, pretty much. Let me just go over here on my grid. Let me make the grid size a little bit bigger. There you go. I'm gonna cut it there. I'm gonna cut it here. Let me slide that down. And now I'm selecting this middle portion that I made. I'm gonna drag this up, and there I have an opening in my building. I'm going to add a door frame, just to make it look a little neater, I guess. Let me type in door frame. There's a few. There's a wooden one. I can't find the wooden one. Okay, let me just type in door. Maybe that'll work better. Okay, there we go. The stone door frame. Make sure it's all flush. That works pretty well. One tip I gotta give you though, especially when it comes to door frames, is that players can get caught on this little portion that's sticking out of the wall. And so what I'm going to do, double click on it, I'm going to go to collision, I'm going to go to not solid, so now players cannot, bump into it or get caught on it. That's always annoying. Let me just slide this up a little bit. Okay, there you go. Now we need an actual working door. I'm going to make one out of a brush since there's kind of more, let me just copy and paste this. There's more options, I guess, with a brush door than a prop one. Let me just drag this up. I'm going to change the texture, of course, to something that looks like a door, so it doesn't look like the rest of the wall. There's all these dumb textures. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to change it to whatever the hell I want. Let me just texture both sides. Slide this over a little bit. Come on. There you go. Whatever. I get your door. Now this is just a brush. It's a block. It's not really a door yet. So what I'm going to do, go to Entity, Door. Now there's two different kinds of doors. There's a door rotating and just a normal door. A normal door basically is kind of used in like a garage door setting where the whole entire sheet kind of, it slides like vertically or horizontally or whatever. In the deathmatch community especially, they use doors actually to make elevators and lifts and stuff, so when you step on it, it moves upwards or whatever. But right now I'm just going to do a door rotating. I'm going to hit apply. I believe there should be a... where did it go? Holy glitch, Batman. Oh well, I'll keep going without it. But, okay, there's a lip that kind of describes how far the door opens. There's also, what kind of sound effect it makes if it opens or closes. And one of the more important things, you go to flags, you can make it like a one-way door, or you can make it a door that you have to press the E key or the use button to open. Or you can also have it so that if you just simply touch it, it opens. And you can, you can do any combination of these. I'm just going to hit apply. Now, yeah, and there's my door. However, I am experiencing some kind of glitch at the moment. But basically, when you create a door like that, there should be a purple sphere that appears in the direct center of the door, and that indicates where the hinge is, so that it, it pivots on that hinge, and you can basically click and drag it anywhere you want. Rotating doors cannot rotate, vertically, like it cannot spin out like that way. It can only go horizontally, left and right. So basically, just put it on that side or that side, and you'll get it. And that's pretty much it about that kind of simple door. Later on, I will cover using doors as elevators and whatnot, or other kinds of moving objects. But that is it for now. Thanks for stopping by.